The West Virginia was moored outboard from the Tennessee. She was struck by one or two torpedoes that took out her steering gear. Then she was struck by more torpedoes, and she began to list, and they had to seal off compartments to keep her afloat. With a patch over the damaged area, the battleship was pumped out and refloated and docked in dry dock. This enabled a more detailed damage assessment. During repairs, workers found the bodies of 6 West Virginia sailors who were trapped below when the ship sank. 3 were found in a storeroom compartment where they had survived for a time on emergency rations and fresh water from a battle station. A calendar indicated that they had been alive through December 23. The battleship was raised and it had a complete rebuild at the Puget Sound Navy Yard. The Maryland was moored along Ford Island with Oklahoma to port, connecting by lines and a gangway. To her fore was California, while Tennessee and West Virginia were astern. Further aft were Nevada and Arizona. Many of Maryland's crew were preparing for shore leave when the Japanese attack began. Maryland managed to bring all her anti-aircraft batteries into action. The devastating attack sank Oklahoma, and she capsized quickly, with many of her surviving men climbing aboard Maryland to assist her with anti-aircraft defenses. Maryland was struck by 2 armor-piercing bombs, which caused flooding and increased the draft forward by 5 feet. Maryland continued to fire, and after the attack sent firefighting parties to assist her compatriots, especially attempting to rescue survivors from the capsized Oklahoma. During the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, Oklahoma was sunk by several torpedoes. Torpedoes from torpedo bomber airplanes hit the Oklahoma's hull, and the ship capsized. Survivors jumped off the ship 50 feet into burning hot water or crawled across mooring lines that connected Oklahoma and Maryland. Some sailors inside escaped when rescuers drilled holes and opened hatches to rescue them. A total of 429 crew died when she capsized and sank in Battleship Row. Unlike most of the other battleships, the Oklahoma was too damaged to return to duty, and eventually she was stripped and sold for scrap.